Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some delicious shredded beef chimichangas. So in case you guys want to learn how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Okay, so I'm going to begin by cooking my meat. I'm going to be using my Instant Pot, but of course if you don't have one, you can always use your stovetop. To my Instant Pot, I'm going to add 2 pounds of chuck tender roast, 1 onion, 5 garlic cloves, salt, 3 bay leaves, and water. So just enough water to cover the meat. We're going to cover it. Make sure that it's set on sealing. We're going to be using the meat setting on high for 1 hour and just allow it to cook. Okay, so once our meat is done, we're going to let it sit here. Meanwhile, we can get our ingredients ready for our sauce. Okay, so we're going to bring to a boil 14 tomatillos. And you also want to roast 8 green peppers, 2 chile poblanos, and chile serranos. So I already have mine all ready, so now I'm just going to peel them. Okay, so 5 of the green chiles, we're going to blend them. So just separate them, and the rest, we're going to cut them into strips. Okay, so I'm just going to cut my 2 chile poblanos into strips, along with 3 of the green peppers. So just cut them in half. Remove the seeds, cut them into strips, and then like that. Okay, so once we have our rajas, we're going to set them to the side. In our other 5 chiles, we're going to transfer to the blender cup, along with our chile serranos. And now we're just going to continue waiting for our tomatillos. Okay, and as soon as our tomatillos come to a boil, we're going to transfer them to our blender cup. Okay, so now we can make our sauce. Okay, to our blender cup, we're also going to add a handful of cilantro, a half of a small white onion, 3 garlic cloves, beef bouillon, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so now we're going to blend till we have a smooth sauce. Okay, so once we have our sauce, now we can get our meat out of the Instant Pot. Okay, so we're going to release any leftover steam. So now we can get our meat out so we can shred it. And it should be very nice and tender. Okay, so once we have our meat all nice and shredded, now we can get ready to put it together with our sauce. Okay, we're going to grab our pan, add a little bit of oil, set it on medium heat, and allow it to heat up. Once it heats up, we're going to add the other half of onion, just cut into strips. And we're going to cook it for a couple minutes. Okay, so after 2 minutes, we're going to add 2 Roma tomatoes, cut into strips. Make sure that you don't add the seeds. At the same time, we're going to add our rajas. Now we're just going to give it a couple more minutes. And I'm just going to season my rajas with a little salt. Okay, so after a couple minutes, we're going to add our sauce. And now we're just going to bring it to a simmer. Okay, so once it comes to a simmer, taste it for salt and see if you want to add any more. For me, it's perfect, so now we're just going to add our meat. It's going to fit. Just mix it in there. Okay, so we're going to reduce the heat to medium-low and we're going to allow it to simmer for 15 minutes. Okay, so after 15 minutes, our meat is ready. So now we're going to turn it off and get ready to make our chimichangas. Alright guys, so once we're ready to make our chimichangas, we're going to preheat our oil on medium heat. And now we're just going to grab our burrito-sized tortillas. I'm going to be adding some Fiesta blend cheese. And make sure that you set it off center, so like that it's easy to roll. Now we're going to grab our meat, place it on top of the cheese, and just make sure that it is even. Okay. I'm going to grab the ends, fold it, overlap it, and roll. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to repeat the same process until we have reached the desired amount of chimichangas that we're making. Okay, so once we have our burritos ready, now we can get ready to fry them. Okay, so once our oil is nice and hot, we're going to place our burrito seam side down and just allow it to fry. So we're going to fry them until they're nice and golden. So once they're nice and golden, flip them over to the other side and allow the other side to get nice and golden as well. Okay, so once our chimichangas are nice and golden from both sides, we're going to remove them from the oil. Okay. And we're just going to repeat the process. Alrighty guys, and once we have our chimichangas, now we can get ready for the fun part. Alright guys, and now for the fun part. So I'm going to be serving my chimichanga with a side of rice and lettuce. And now we're just going to grab a little bit of the sauce, pour it on top of the chimichanga. Going to drizzle some crema mexicana. And then top it with some guacamole. And just like that, we can get ready to enjoy our delicious beef chimichanga. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now I am so ready guys, I love chimichangas and then the green chile, the meat, everything. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. It's so perfect. It's so good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make some delicious shredded beef chimichangas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.